Hi everybody, good morning. It's Dr. Bob here. Just a few brief announcements for you today. Hey, how about that? We're into week 8 already. We're nearing the finish line, so hang in there, right? Again, if you are struggling, be sure you communicate with me, and that goes for all of your professors. Anytime you're struggling, and this is one of the issues with online courses, is students might be struggling, but they don't have that same face-to-face interaction like you do in the classroom. So please, whether it's this class or any of your other courses, be sure you're communicating with your professors. Let them know what's going on in your life. If you're having some kind of an issue, if you're having trouble with the material, whatever it is, communicate with us. We're here to see you succeed. So, okay, I want to talk about the paper. Your public sociology paper is due November 22nd, so that's coming up quickly, right? Today's what, the 9th already, so just 13 days away. Hopefully you're working on it, and have been working on it. I've seen a lot of you send me your suggestions, and they all look great so far. Just remember, with a public sociology paper, you know, this thing is worth 300 points. That's a lot of points, right? That's almost a third of your grade. So you want to make sure you do it and you do it right. So best thing to do is to start out with an outline. And remember the 4 basic elements. Identify social problem, research. What kind of research did you do into it? Did you go online? Did you read some books, journal articles? What kind of research did you do about the problem? You know, who's doing what about it? What do we know about this problem? Maybe try to throw some data in there from your particular area. And then resolve. How do you propose that we resolve this social problem in your community? And again, the idea is to keep it local, keep it in your community. Don't talk to me about, you know, it's okay to talk about it at a larger scale, maybe a global scale, that sort of thing, but always bring it back locally to your community. And then finally, the conclusion. And I've had a few of you question me about, well, what do you mean by conclusion or discussion? Well, here's what I want there. Talk about any ethical problems you might encounter with this resolution that you're proposing. Talk to me about your expectations. How do you expect your resolution to be received? Do you expect it's going to work, or you're going to get a lot of resistance? Talk to me about, do you think it's going to make any kind of difference? And finally, you might talk about, well, how could this be done differently? You know, if I had more resources or time or whatever, how might this research project be done a little differently? Finally, well, not finally, but please do not send me any photographs in your paper or in your exams. What I'm finding is those really hang up in Canvas, and so that's caused a few problems for a few of you with compatibility issues, so be sure you leave those out. Also, make sure you are checking your inbox for messages. A few of you have been sending you messages saying, hey, there's a problem with your exam, it didn't load or whatever. Or don't turn off your messages. Make sure you have them turned on in your Canvas inbox. That is my way of communicating with you. That's the only way I have of communicating with you, other than these videos, which are, you know, kind of a one-way street. So make sure you have your inbox turned on and you're looking periodically at those email messages that I'm sending you in Canvas. Okay, so your discussion question this week has to do with gender equality, and I just want to clarify something real quickly. I know that most of you understand the difference, but sex refers to these biological, physiological differences between men and women, right? Different genitalia, women develop breasts, these kind of things, whereas gender refers to the societal expectations that society assumes are associated with being a man or a woman, right? Men are supposed to be tough, assertive, aggressive, not show their emotions, whereas women are supposed to be more expressive, more affective, right? It's okay for women to cry in public. Women are supposed to be passive. And we transfer these kind of characteristics to people, whether we refer to them as being masculine or being feminine. And so that's kind of the difference, real kind of in a nutshell, between sex and gender. So that's it for this week. Again, as always, if you have any questions, problems, concerns, please send me an email, communicate with me. I'll do what I can to try to help you out there. And if I can't fix it, I'll find somebody who can for you. So anyway, hope you all have a great week. Work on that paper, and I'll be talking to you soon. Bye.